If animals could talk. And this one says, I say if they could talk, it would be crazy. You would know things they say about you, and it soon would be normal. This is from one of my students here. Hello, I'm Collisse Montgomery, or also known as Miss M. I was in the Experience Matters program as an academic mentor for children, and I'm 24 years old. I was actually searching online for mentorship or big brothers, big sister, anything that was for the community and for the children. And it actually caught my eye the most because my skill set is reading and writing. I enjoy to read and write on my own time. So it was just perfect for me as far as educating students on academic but also emotional help as well. I had worked with PAC, the Phoenix Afterschool Center, and I had an amazing supportive group that was with me, and they helped me whether I had any concerns, whether I had good feedback. They were all so helpful at the PAC staff specifically, and they were all welcoming for me as an academic mentor, and I got all the support I needed from my PAC staff and my station. A paragraph on why I was interested into the program, and that was actually because I'm an older sister, so I've always felt the need to provide and the need to direct and guide. So it was just a very good opportunity to show my natural skill set. I have never worked with children before, so that was something very new to me. And obviously I have a sibling, but we are 5 years apart, so they're not much of a baby anymore. So it was very interesting to work with kids one-on-one and introduce myself as an academic mentor and to help them realize that that opportunity itself is a gift within their PAC program. I definitely built friendships, and to even educate them more as far as reading and different languages, I would bring in bilingual books, and it would help them feel more creative with their reading as far as them getting something in return with their reading. And as I told you guys, I have worked with the children throughout the whole school year, so I may have some holiday work. A lot of the kids were very artistic. They love to draw. I have this one here. It's a snowman and it's snowing. I don't know what the bomb is at the bottom. I have that one. Of course, in the beginning of the year, I wanted to get to know them all individually and all about me. Just basically explaining what their name is, how old are they, what grade they are in, their favorite color. This was very interactive with the kids, and a drawing of them doing something they love, and that one was him playing Xbox. And then I would make them read, and any word that was out of their vocabulary that they weren't sure of, I would make, this is mine, by the way, but I would make them write it on paper and paint over it so that they could memorize these vocabulary words and also look it up in the dictionary. So they all each did their own, and I noticed that they really like being artistic, so I combined that with learning new vocabulary. I also had interactive questions for them. If animals could talk. And I made them write a small paragraph or a couple sentences. And this one says, I say if they could talk, it would be crazy. You would know things they say about you, and it soon would be normal. This is from one of my students here. So very interactive, practicing spelling, practicing writing, getting them to be imaginative when it comes to prompts. And I would also tell them to do innovative writing, which is if they don't know how to spell a word, spell it the best that they could, just so they can keep their flow of writing. There's a dragon craft that I got. For Earth Day, this is mine, but they all got to take home theirs. And we painted something that had to do with Earth Day. So this is mine. I did like a fingerprint tree and the earth, but they all individually did their own. And this one is probably something that I hold close to my heart. It was a goodbye letter, and as you can see, it says, "And you are the best, Miss M. We love you as staff. We all love you. Abraham, Thiago, Eliza, Kanoy, Miriam, Miss F, Mr. B, Miss C. We all love you." So yes, I definitely was very touched that they wrote me a letter. I feel I was very touched with all the students, especially learning who they are, where they come from, and just their knowledge of what they've learned so far in their lives, whether that's from 6 years old to 12 years old. So it was very, very emotional for me to leave, but it was very rewarding because on the last day that I worked with them, I gave them a letter to take home from me. And it was just a small thank you note and just appreciating all that they've done, not only for themselves throughout the school year, but for me as well personally. I would say it definitely was an experience being a role model and helping the kids academically and emotionally, because a lot of kids, they do need that attention, and it's nice to be that one to provide it for them, especially if they have parents that work long hours, not with them all the time. So I think it's really nice to be that guidance and give them advice whenever they need it as well. Yes, I would say the most surprising thing is it really helped me be more patient and more motherly. I don't have any kids right now, but it definitely taught me a lot as far as learning and being with the children and just seeing who they are as their personalities. I am going to think about it. I do work 2 other jobs, so it was very hard for me at some days, but the kids, it's like they're the only energy that you need. I would say definitely try it. If it makes you nervous, definitely try it because that only makes more room for growth. And I feel that it had definitely helped me with my growth and my journey, and it will help you too. I promise.